All right, welcome to week 8. Today's day, I just counted up 58, 59, somewhere around there. Yeah, maybe it's 59. Time passes so quick. Don't even pay attention. Whew, it was a busy week. I stayed at, I went into town to the American Legion. They're having karaoke like the last 20 minutes of it. Nobody there, like 6 people. And one of the guys there was like, "Oh, I bartend at the VFW. You should come up there." So I went up there and met a couple people from the Legion, and so Thomas and Lori May, those guys, they treated me to a good time at the VFW. I definitely had too many beers and stayed up way too late. And they let me sleep in the picnic shelter they got there, so that was nice. It was a rough walk in the next day, let me tell you. Being hot on the highway, sun, no shade at all. That was a rough day. Um, Man, that was tough. Let's see. I had somebody almost hit me with a car. They had their face right here in their phone. I mean, they swerved hard, probably 2 feet from hitting the cart. I thought they were gonna roll their car, so I was looking back at them, and they managed not to run off the road or hit anybody else. Uh, but then they rolled down their window and started yelling at me, like I was the one in the wrong. I'm like, "You're the one driving all crazy." So that was an interesting time. What else? Did I stay in a state park this week? I don't think I did, so missed that one. Uh, let's see. I camped on a forest road. I'm at a Trail Angels right now. These are great people, super sweet, super nice. Fantastic. Let's see, who else? I stayed with somebody else this week. Uh, Bill and Sue. They live over by Santa Claus Land, or they live in Santa Claus, which is by Holiday World, Holiday Land. Interesting town. They do, Christmas like every day of the year. Holiday World is a theme park. It's supposed to be the cleanest theme park in the U.S. I didn't go in. I took a couple photos of it. They were great though. They have a house over by the lake, so we went out on the deck. There was wine and dinner. Um, there's like a screened-in porch they built on there, so no mosquitoes. We watched the fireworks show from the theme park, um, which is really relaxing. I think they have the shower with the most water pressure I've been in, probably on this trip. It would be close. So that is a highlight for me. Let me tell you. Lots of laundry. It has been hot. It got up to, I think 93 is the sauce I get up to. And man, out on the highway, some of those sections you're committed to for, I don't know, 5, 7 miles without anywhere to take a break. So you're gonna be ready to hit them. Nowhere to go to the bathroom, nowhere to sit down. And just before, I'm in Evansville right now, and actually just before I got to town, I had my first cop come out. Um, it was quick and easy, so that was really nice. I didn't pay attention to see if he was a sheriff or what. I missed that. But I saw this car kind of pulling over towards me, and it just looked like somebody pulling over. So I didn't. I was just, getting ready to go around him, and he pulled up next to me with the window down, and I saw it was a cop, and he's like, "Hey, we got a bunch of reports. I just want to come out and check on you, make sure you're okay." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." Nobody. I have these two giant stickers my buddy Bill made for me. It says what I'm doing, hiking across America for disabled vets. And I don't. Not one person seems to read those things at all. So he pulled up. I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I got my water. I got my snacks. I'm all right." And he same thing. He hadn't any idea. So I was like, "Oh, do you want one of my cards?" And he was like, "I don't. What do you mean?" I was like, oh, I pointed the sticker. I'm like, hiking across America. And, I told him a quick story because he was still like out in the road. I gave him one of my cards. So maybe he's checking this out. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, so that's not bad. What? Where are we at? 1,100 miles? 1,150 miles? I don't know. Somewhere. I'm about 1 day away from the Illinois border. So I should be getting there tomorrow, hopefully. Um, yeah, so we had the angry guy in the car, the cop. What else happened this week? It's a pretty smooth week. Yeah, I got the short videos in there. I hit that. I took a chance. I came up on that road detour sign. It said road closed like 4 miles ahead, and it was right at the turn where I could either go one way or the other. And the other way, was definitely longer. I was like, I'll chance it. I'll chance it. And I walked up there, and you get closer, it's like road closed 2 miles ahead. And I get up there, and it's like road closed. It's like a section this big that they're repaving. I was like, oh, man, what a waste. So, nobody was working there. I just walked across it. It was fine. But, you never know. Sometimes you have to be prepared to go back if you take the chance. So, yeah, bought some lottery tickets. Didn't win in this state. So, maybe next state. We're still waiting for the big money to come in. No raccoon problems at any camp this week, so maybe those guys are resting up for the summer or moved on somewhere. That's nice. I think dogs, no dog attacks this week. It's too hot for them. I don't know. Yeah, it's been good, real good. So no complaints really. Just that one guy. Someone almost hit me in the parking lot at Walmart. That's all right. Gear failures. There we go. So about 5 days ago, the left front caster on my cart sheared off. I mean, just like there's a little pin thing snapped off. And it was 10 o'clock at night when I set up camp, so I looked at it in the morning. And so like the caster part, the bearing swivel area, the pin broke off and that came out. And I was like, well, these two parts are flat, they fit together. So I got some epoxy and put it on. It lasted 3 days before it broke. I re-epoxied it. So hopefully this week I can run into a shop or somebody somewhere that can MIG or TIG, and they can weld those parts together. They're two pieces of steel, so they should be able to weld it together, and it should be perfect. I mean, if that doesn't happen, I can get a new set shipped to me in about 3 days at $100. But I'm hoping I can just find somebody to weld it or tack it, and maybe that'll last. And to replace my pants. My pants, I've sewn them up probably a half dozen times. I got my money's worth out of them. I took them with me when I started bicycling across England, Scotland last year. So through England, Scotland, climbing through the Himalayas all winter, back here all training. And here, I mean, we're in June now, so almost a year of travel on them. I got my money's worth. So I bought a new set. Hopefully those last. What else? My speaker's still dying. It's not done yet. I looked at ones in Walmart and they're way overpriced, so I have to wait to order a new one. Wherever that's going to be, I got to look up Amazon shipping places. And maybe I have a warranty on it. And I look through emails. What else? I forgot to get permethrin because I need to spray my shoes and my new pants, and like all my clothes are ready for it again. I think it says 6 washes or 6 weeks, and I'm well past both of those. And the mosquitoes are coming out. They're getting annoying. I got chewed up. I mean, I got bites on my hands and my legs. And the one, on your hands really hurt. I got bit by like a horsefly or something. That thing, that one got me. What else do we have? I filled out my first batch of thank you cards. So if you've been in the first part of this trip, I will hopefully go by a post office tomorrow and get those in the mail out to everyone. And that might be it for now. So I talked to some guys, Todd and Sharon, and they talked me into trying out TikTok. So I'm on TikTok, putting out short stuff on there. I try to do it once a day. They suggested maybe 6 times a day, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna try it out and see what I get out of it. I know the YouTube shorts people seem to like more. There's more visibility on them. So, Instagram's the easiest one for me. It uploads quick there, and it goes to Facebook, so double plus. I think the rest of my gear's doing good. Yeah. Oh, I finished my spaghetti. So probably on day 52 or 53, I used up the last of my spaghetti. And that's from the beginning. So yeah, I mean, almost 2 months worth of dinners out of it. That's good. I have another can that was it's just hamburger meat, freeze dried hamburger meat. It doesn't have a great flavor to it, but yeah, I've been putting a few 4, 5, 6 spoonfuls, scoops, in every meal that I cook, and it is still half full. So I gotta use up more of that. And since I'm out of spaghetti, I don't know if I want to order more. Or if I'd like to get more refried beans and still try the tacos. I have mashed potatoes, and then I'll buy some ramen bowls. Yeah, I'll have to use it up some point somehow. But it by itself wouldn't be good, so I have to just blend it in with stuff. It's a good filler. That's about it. Because, I mean, I throw in hot sauce and cheese and crackers with almost everything I eat. I'm got to drink more water during the day. Like, I'm glad I have a gallon in the cart and then a liter in the front basket that's close to me, so that's what I drink on the go. And then I usually get a Powerade, plus I have electrolyte tablets and liquid IV, the packs. Stay on top of that. I've switched it up now. I'm trying to take off like 2 to 5 every day, and take a 3-hour rest period just to let some of the heat dissipate. The road really, is warm, unless I'm in a shaded forest area, but not a lot of that. Yeah. And I walk later too. Normally I was setting up camp by like 9:30, and now it's about 11. I also hit a time change, so now I'm in Central Time. I haven't been watching the sun go down the last couple days to see, but it should be an hour earlier, later. I don't know. It's different. Half my electronics, I gotta switch those today. Actually, this cell phone and my Fitbit are on the right time. My other cell phone and my bike computer are on the wrong time, and maybe my GPS tracker, I don't know what it does. It has its own mind, and it's probably off too. Maybe I'm lucky it's right. Who knows? Yeah, the to-do list. We're getting close. So I'm flying back from my best friend's wedding. So I was sorting out all the logistics for that. I have a old army buddy I'm going to meet up with. He's going to let me store my cart at his place, and he's near an airport, so I'll be able to fly out, meet them, do the wedding, hang out, have a great time, fly back. There's a lot more to it than that. I have to do a train here, a train there, fly somewhere, fly back to somewhere else, and then come back. But it looks like it's going to work out really well, so I'm excited for that. That's a lot of stuff off my mind that I don't have to worry about now. So really good. All right, see you guys later. So here we are. It's a little after 3 a.m. at the American Legion, and it broke off again. So I'm going to try and glue it up and see if we get a few more days out of it. If you can't JB weld it, it probably can't be fixed. Life on the trail in the heat. electrolytes, and of course the most important thing, oh shit, ice cream. That's what'll keep you alive out here. Here we are at the Lincoln Boyhood National Park Memorial Visitor Center, just outside Santa Claus, Indiana. Well, I'd say nothing's more local than a man in his cart, so let's see what happens. Nothing too bad to get through over here. There's almost no traffic since I guess there's nowhere to go except a couple of houses in between the work area, so yeah, it's pretty decent. All right, just a quick update. So we got yesterday, because I didn't do one yesterday. I was having technical difficulties. The cart lost a wheel. That was the first big failure of the trip. I thought it'd be the speaker, but a wheel snapped off, and I spent a couple hours in town trying to fix it. Got out of town. It was hot, muggy, humid, bunch of hills to climb. Found a campsite at the park, and the wheel is still attached, so that's good. Now I'm at this general store doing laundry, had breakfast, charging, and then yeah, today should be a nice day. It looks like I'll be camping at another park in some more small cities. I get to walk near some lakes, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, here we go. What is it, day 53, and I just crossed 1,000 miles, so that's 16,000 miles total. I celebrated with some snacks, you know, a frosty freeze shake. So it's always nice. It's hot right now, like it's heating up in the high 80s, and out on the road it's rough. We got a little cloud cover, so a little bit cooler, and it's nice when it's behind there, but burns off pretty quick. It makes those days on the road hard. But yeah, it's fun. You know, it's stop, celebrate. It's also lunchtime, so it all works out. All right, day 52, lunchtime update. So we're getting more consistent now. I'm here with this guy, just relaxing. Got some shade. It's hot out there today. I mean, it's a nice, beautiful day, but it's hot on the highway. I just left with, I was at Todd and Sharon's place. They have an amazing setup, and they're wonderful people. I wish I had more time to spend with them. It was just an amazing time yesterday. It's been easy walking. I mean, the highway, it is a little busy, but the shoulders are wide enough. No problem. No distractions. Like, I just found this little state park area. Haven't seen any services here, but it's got this little pavilion. There's a little pond over there people are fishing at, and I'm just hanging out, having some waters, snacks, and then see where we get to today. I don't know, my camera updated, and now I can't switch it to front facing. Let's try that. I don't know if that's gonna work, but there's a bunch of bats up there just making this little high-pitched squeaking sound, and you know, waiting for nighttime to go out and do what they do, I suppose. Hopefully that's getting them in there. So enjoy that, and we'll see you next time.